Guys, this is awesome. This is smoky. This is chunky. This is like smoky jollof rice. Very high in protein. Want to find out how it's done? Stay tuned.
Hello, so in this recipe we have our onions, our pepper, and we're also going to be using beef, which is lean minced beef, and also we are going to be combining with turkey, and that is to make it very very lean because we don't want it to be too fatty. Also, we are going to be using mixed beans, like different kinds of beans with different colors to add color to our meal. Then diced tomatoes. Remember, there's no salt in this to reduce the amount of salt in our food. Then sausages, smoky sausages. Then it goes into your instant pot, and we're going to start by putting it on, allowing it to preheat at 30 minutes so that it gets nice and hot and very very nice and crispy. I'm going to be using olive oil. I let it heat up a bit, then I put in my onions. I allow it saute. When you allow your onions saute, it brings out the nice sweetness in the onions, and you can choose to add a pinch of salt at this point as well because it brings out the sweetness of the onions. Then you allow it fry up a bit until it's nice and fragrant, and you can actually perceive the aroma of the onions coming from what you're frying. I take time to fry my onions because this process is very very key. It will seem like there is sugar in your sauce when you allow your onions fry. So that is a secret tip for you guys. Allow your onions fry. Don't be in a hurry. Like take your time to when the time to stop when frying your onions is when it's kind of getting a bit brown, you know. Then you had your meat. My meat was a bit frozen here, but it was loosening up a bit. You had your meat, which is your red beef, whether lean or full fat, depending on what you want. Allow it fry up a bit. Then I added my turkey as well, my minced turkey. I try to be as lean as possible, guys. So I added my turkey. Allow it loosen up a bit, so like break it into big chunks. I don't allow it come loose totally. Then at this point is done. I added my minced my tomatoes, so that and my pep and my beans, sorry. I added my beans to mix it up and allow the whole thing come together as a full meal. Then I added my pepper and the sausages. This sausage, that is the secret of my chili. This sausage is the secret of my chili, guys. It will seem like there's bacon. There's always something extra with this particular sausage. If you want to know the kind of sausage, let me know in the comment section. Then you stir it up together. Then you had cumin. Cumin is like a spice that gives it that nice original chili taste to your chili meal. Then you had paprika. Paprika gives you one kind of nice redness and kind of smoky flavor as well. Then you had your salt. If you notice, in most of my meals I use pink salt. Add your salt, not too much of salt, and so that it's not too salty because the sausage is a bit salty. Then you had your bouillon powder, not too much as well. You have to make sure that you taste it, and it's just to taste. They stir it together, stir it to make sure that it's well incorporated. If you have time, you can allow your meat brown a bit, but here I was not really particular. Then you add your tomato paste as well. Tomato paste makes it nice and thick and chunky because you don't want your chili to be too watery. After you had your tomato paste, you stir it up together, and so that the tomato paste marries together with the whole sauce and it comes together. Then you close it up and allow it cook because it's a one pot meal. Okay, you allow it cook on, it depends on how much time you have. Between 5 to 10 minutes is good, but this was 5 minutes because everything was the beans is already kind of cooked, and I don't really like my food getting cooked. And here it was done. I'd release the pressure and see what you have here. Don't you like what you see? Very nice, very rich, very chunky. You can see it's not too watery, it's nice and red. It's just a perfect meal for, and it can be combined with anything, you know. And it's lean. You can see it's not all oily. It's beautiful, it's nice and delicious. And this is what it looks like. You can combine with anything, with your chapati, with your bread, with your anything, crackers. You can put anything you like in your chili, guys, and enjoy.
This chili it's so good. Like I was just curious to see how it would taste. Then after I took one bite, I just couldn't stop eating it. It's just so good. It tastes like mm, like meat pie and pepper soup. I don't know, but it tastes really good.
It is like meat pie and pepper soup.
Yeah, because of the meat in here, and it's really good because it tastes like really nice and it goes together. I think I might finish it now
You will.
because I'll not give you any. This is really good.
And this is like the first time you are eating chili. The first time you tried it, you didn't say you didn't like it. I'm
Yeah,
really surprised that you like this one.
yeah, I like this one.
I wonder what makes it
Yeah, last
different.
time it was, but this one is really, really good.
For you, very picky,
Mm.
to say that something is good, that thing has to be good.